Welcome to our channel. In this session, we will discuss two keywords, let and constant. Remember, before let and constant, that means before version ES6, we have one keyword var is available for defining the variable. var is the only keyword for defining variables, but from version ES6, we have two more keywords are added. One is let, another one is constant. What is the difference among all these? So we already know VAR. Suppose VAR A is equal to 5. Right now I am defining some variable A with a value 5. Now in the program I am trying to change the value A is equal to 6. Any problem? No, this is fine. But if you are defining the variable with constant keyword, it is not possible to change. So constant, some A is equal to 5. In the later, if you want to reassign, it gives error. Okay, that is the difference between var and constant. Now, you need to understand the difference between var and let. Remember, the let is also used for defining the variable with some restricted scope. Here, what is the meaning of the restricted scope? For that, understand block scope. So what is a block? Flower brackets. This is a block. Now block scope in the sense, suppose if I declare or if I define a variable by using var keyword in the block. Here I am printing the variable, the value is printed. After coming out of the block, here if you want to use the same variable a, it is possible. You got it? Variables that are declared inside the block can be accessed from outside of the block. First, I will show you this one. Now, write down some script tag within this one. What I am doing? First, I am creating one block. Within the block, print some value. Now, anyway, define some value. I am printing the value A. Okay, fine. And comes out of the block and try to print the value A. Now it is printed or not? Exactly, it is printed. Copy the path. Go to any web browser. Now, first to 5 is inside the block. Second to 5 is outside the block. Second to 5 is outside the block. Clear? That is the block scope for the variable. That is block scope for the variable. Clear? And remember, here this let keyword is available from ES version number 6. That means before this one, generally before this ES 2015, there is no concept of block scope. There is no concept. Now, from this ES6, if you are using let keyword, it can have block scope. Now, what is the meaning of block scope? Suppose if a variable that is defined inside the block, it is not possible to access outside. Now, show before this, see this one, let a is equal to 5. Here I am printing the value. Here I am using a inside the block and outside the block. Now go to browser. Only first to 5, that is inside only executed. Outside is not at all executed. Now clear? That is the main difference between var and let. Remaining all declarations, uses, almost everything is same. Everything is same. Now, I will explain one more point. Redeclaring. Suppose here I will write somewhere a is equal to some 10. Assume here I am writing somewhere a is equal to value 10. Here, where a is equal to some 5. What is the value? Here the value is 10. Here the value is 5. Obviously, what is the value here? Here the value is 5. Now here also the value is 5. Observe, even though A is defined inside the block, but value 5. Why? Already we shown. That is redeclaring is possible. There is no concept of block scope for VAR. No concept of block scope for VAR. Now show. See, first 5, second is 5. Exactly. Here I am using let keyword. Here also I am using let. Now what is the value? Here this let a is equal to 5. Once we coming out of the block, this is not existed. Yes or no? Once we comes out of the block, this is not existed. Now what it consists of? It consists of a value 10. Clear? Now everyone clear with the difference between VAR and let keywords. Now move to constant. So const is the keyword, and once we create, it is not possible to change. And at the same time, at the time of declaration only, you need to assign the value. Here, see, first I declare and then assign. This is not possible. Direct declaration and assignment must to be done in a single line. Must be done in a single line. Now, removing all these const constant, sum a is equal to 5. Okay, fine. Now I will show you some error. A is equal to 6. See, not a note now statements. So nothing is printed in the sense. If you are using nodes environment setup, that is the terminal, it shows an error. But I am using this one. Simply no output in the sense it is not possible. So reassignment in the constants is not at all possible. Now I will show you one more thing. Suppose where a is equal to some 5. Open the bracket. Now constant sum a is equal to 10. What I am doing? Document dot write of a. Document dot write of a. Now what happened? Here a is equal to 5. Inside the block, a is equal to 10. Once coming out of a value 5, save. Now observe the output carefully. 10, 5 means here this write statement takes the value 10. Here this one takes the value 5. That means constant also the scope is within the block. Both let and constant have scope within the block. I think you got it. Once we comes out of the block, it takes that value only. Now I will change to instead of where I will convert into let. What happened? Not a problem. Whether you are using where or let, fine. The meaning is this one. This A is available. Why? Because this is not within the block scope. Not within the block scope. Clear? Now, till now what we discussed, what is the difference between let to constant variable? How to use let constant? And what is the meaning of block scope? What is the meaning of block scopes? Now everyone clear with the how to define and declare the variable let constants. Thank you.